さん、こんにちは。私はリアと思います。今、マレーシアのKebangsaanマレーシア大学に大学生です。今回は私のエレクティブプロジェクトについてお話します。But before we start, I want to let you know that I will explain this video in English. So don't worry that you might not understand Japanese because I have a limited ability to speak Japanese as well. However, I will let you know my progress in learning Japanese by speaking and explaining a little bit in Japanese later at the end of the video. So please look forward to it. So without any further ado, let's 始めましょう. You might be wondering, why Japanese when there are many other languages that are widely spoken and very famous out there, such as Mandarin, Korean, German, Dutch, French, and others, you name it. But why Japanese? So during those times when I was discovering and searching and doing some surveys of what elective project that I want to do, I came across this school that taught Japanese, and during that same time I actually was really in love head over heels with Ghibli Studios animated films, animated movies such as Ponyo or When Mary Was There. It was very interesting because the language itself was very beautiful. It was very intriguing and it sounds very polite as well. So I was like, why not? Because I used to learn Japanese in high school, but because I didn't use it, there was no one that I can speak to. I was not really particularly interested in learning the language, so gradually, naturally, I forgot the language. But I'm someone who really loves to learn new languages, and it was always in my interest to master Japanese. So in this chance, when I can do something that I like while finishing my duty in university, so I decided to take Japanese as my elective course. Japanese actually use three kinds of alphabets or characters. The first one being hiragana. Hiragana is the alphabet that you can see. The shapes is kind of rounded. It is very cutesy, I should say. But it's only used in expressing or writing of the Japanese native words. While katakana, as you can see, it's more sharp. There are more edges to it. And this is used to write foreign language, foreign countries, foreign names, any loan words, while kanji is originally from a Chinese deviation of characters, so it's actually absorbed from Mandarin. And as you can see, there are a lot of strokes, and each characters represent one word. Extra strokes means different words, so it can be quite confusing. It can be very hard to memorize as well. So I managed to enter in elementary 1 level through a placement test. It's actually not the beginner level, it's above beginner, though it was very fun and exciting to be able to learn Japanese. For the classes, we have 2 books. So this is my Milano Nihongo exercise book. This one contains a lot of questions, a lot of things, a lot of exercises that we can do during classes or after classes to further practice and sharpen our Japanese. It is written all in katakana, hiragana, and kanji as well. You can definitely read this question if you haven't learned Japanese, hiragana, katakana, or kanji. So yeah, you need to master that before going into this one. But there are also another book, which is the vocabulary book. We use this one to review and to memorize all of the new vocabularies that we just gained during that lesson. It tells us some words, new words that we will learn or we had learned, and more further explanation about the grammar and simple phrases as well. So yeah, Those are the things that I use and the methods that I learned and why did I choose Japanese as my elective project. Next, I will show you the place or the office where ICLS is, or the school that I went to for learning the language, and I will show you a few activities that I did as well inside the class. So let's go! 行きましょう。
お願いします。
Okay, so this was our first lesson where before the class started, our sensei gave us a little orientation to explain whatever and what are we going to do inside the lesson every single day. So yeah, that was it. And this is when we started our first lesson, which is learning katakana. It was quite an experience and was very interactive, needless to say.
ひらがなは
ですね。深い。
お、ノートがあります。OK。
Okay, so this is one of the few times that we do a paired conversation, paired dialogue inside the break room that the sensei provide for us. So in this room, we will make a sentence or dialogues with our friends to practice our Japanese speaking skills. So let's listen.
ちょっとすみません。
はい。
このケーキを食べてもいいですか？
どうぞ。
どうも。
Okay, so in order to get to ICLS, we need to go to Bukit Bintang. So I originally did ride a bus and MRT to go to ICLS when I wanted to do the placement test as well. So here I was speeding up and going to Fahrenheit, where it is located. So it's out truly inside a mall, and you can just go inside Fahrenheit, just go wild straight and you will find this shop on the left, and there will be a little entrance beside FOS, and you can just go straight and the ICLS will be right there.
"今こそ日本語を話す時ですか？いやー、やばいですね。ちょっと怖いですね。でも頑張ります。じゃあ皆さん、私はまだ日本語は上手じゃないですが、今から日本語で喋ってしましょうか。皆さん、私は先月4週間日本語のコースを受けました。週に5回2時間くらい勉強しました。私の先生は島田先生でした。あの先生はとても優しな人です。お疲れ様でした、先生。先生はとても助かりました。そして日本語は疲れましたが、とても面白いかったです。楽しかったです。楽しかったですから、未来にもまた勉強したいです。いや、そうですね。これから以上です。Okay, how was it? How do you think that I did? I do think that I improved quite a lot since my first lesson, though I'm actually quite nervous right now, and I can feel that my voice is a little bit shaky and I was a little bit confused. Maybe I did some mistakes in my grammar,
But through this process, I really want to improve more in my Japanese and I really want to learn again in the future. So hopefully I can master this language as well. I think that's all from me and my elective posting this time. Hopefully it will be an area for me to improve and area for me to explore as well. So thank you for watching. ご覧いただきありがとうございます。See you later. またね。さようなら。